Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I believe crypto market could pump from here. And we're going to talk about also XPIN and COAI following suit. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to my channel. My name remains James Kenneth, and of course, you're here on St.JamesCrypto. Now, there's a lot of things that's going to go down. We've just seen the beginning of this week. Ladies and gentlemen, like I released a video yesterday talking about how the possibilities are for the entire crypto market to start to move to the upside. But believe me, for those of you in my group, you know what we are talking about. You know what we're expecting. And this not to sell out the news to you, of course. This is to let you know, of course, especially those of you in the household of faith, if you're yet to take your position, as I will believe, crypto is the biggest wealth transfer. Believe me, especially those of you in the household of faith, those of you who are waiting for the bull run, who you receive a lot of vision, dream, a lot about it, some great token. So we believe this is where we need to position ourselves. And if you've not done that, if you don't have an idea how to do that, how to invest in crypto, where to, how to guide yourself, if you want to speak to somebody in the community, ladies and gentlemen, here at St. James Crypto, we're doing the best we can do to get all of you, to help you to strategize, to help you to position you before the bull run is beyond reach. Because we're going to come to that day where the bull run is beyond reach and everything is going to get wild. So I don't want to be diving into that. And so if you want to know more, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, subscribe to my premium membership because there's a lot of things we would want to share with you as we go further. Now, of course, I believe the crypto market would pump from here. Why? Now, first of all, is to understand, of course, that the bull market in November or the bull market in November has been really strategic for Bitcoin. Everything. Now, we talked about the bull market in November for 2020, 2013, 2017, 2021, and 2024. Of course, last year, we saw a lot of positive outcome for Bitcoin. Now, the last time we didn't see such a thing happen for Bitcoin was in 2021, the 2020-2021 bull run. And what happened? Now we saw that the Bitcoin was coming to its peak in November. So therefore, I wouldn't say it wasn't negative. It was negative. What I would say is that it was like a wind up. People were taking profit. So that's why Bitcoin just closed below at least 7%. But this one, I believe we're entering into a more extended, bull run, that the bull run will be coming to an end somewhere, from my prediction, from my evaluation, somewhere in February, March next year, maximum April. But of course, a lot of people talk about the bull run coming to an end in summer, and some people are thinking it's going to extend into early autumn next year. But of course, you need to do your own research and make your own evaluation. Now, if you understand what just happened, like in 2013, Bitcoin closed November with almost 400%, more than 400%, 450% plus. Now, 2017, it closed over 120% plus. In 2021, like I explained earlier, of course, we had 70% retracement, but of course, it's because the market was coming to an end. So last year, November, we also watched the bull run started picking race. From November, a lot of crypto, in fact, Bitcoin went all the way, from that 49 all the way, hitting that 90 something plus thousand in November. And we saw what just happened. So I believe because we have an extended bull market in this time, because of course we had also the Bitcoin halving as of 2 years ago, then the market extended. That's why we're seeing, of course, this market continue to pump. So we're going to see a lot of things playing out in this November, and I believe the market is just starting to play out. Now, according to technical analysis, if you look at the charts, you understand, of course, that Bitcoin just, conquered the bear as of yesterday or day before yesterday by closing above 104K. So that means now there's a new price discovery for Bitcoin. It's going to go run higher. And of course, a lot of analysts predict, of course, the Bitcoin could go all the way to over 120K from now. But I believe, looking at my prediction, I'm not just going to go above myself, because I believe the market is going to, keep recovering gradually. And of course, a lot of liquidity will start flowing in as we go more and more into the middle of November. But looking at what I'm seeing right now, the market would recover. First of all, Bitcoin will recover to 110K, then it will start to continue to go from there upward. So because I believe the November momentum from ETFs, to stablecoin, stablecoin regulation coming into play, the market, the tariffs tension easing down, I believe that is going to even create a more positive upside for Bitcoin and, of course, for the entire crypto market. So that's why I believe we're just ready to start to see from here what is going to play out in the market. So that's why I believe today, being Tuesday, the 11th of November, there's more upside to come in crypto. So while we're talking about Bitcoin, because we know when Bitcoin continues to pump, we will see every other crypto, with utility, community, or massive adoption also pumping to the upside. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, that's why I believe XPIN COAI, they're going to do even more. Why do I believe in these two projects? I believe these two projects has what we call the community and the utility. And because they have been, be consolidating for over the past 3 weeks, and of course, talking about utility and of course, the community behind it, this crypto has what it takes to do that 50 to 100% pump even within this week. So we're looking at this pump and we're thinking, oh, what about the altcoin? Of course, as well, if Bitcoin start pumping, the altcoins would be doing the same thing as well. So that's why I believe we shouldn't be waiting, especially those of you in our crypto community on Telegram, and those of you subscribe to my channel premium membership, you understand what we are talking about. So that's why I believe this is not the time to be lamenting. This is the time to be accumulating, of course. Not everything that I say in this channel is a financial advice. You just have to DCA, dollar cost average, know how to navigate the market. Of course, don't sit on your bags. Be doing something, ladies and gentlemen. Just like Jesus said, occupy till I come. Why the market would be consolidating, or the market would be getting ready to move to the upside. You don't have to be bored or looking at your bags, the way they are. You could, of course, be, like I said earlier, dollar cost averaging, and of course, looking at those crypto where you can make more opportunities, count for you as the bull market continue to unfold to the final phase. So that's what I think would happen. But ladies and gentlemen, it's also, that the market will continue into recovery, like Bitcoin coming to that level, the altcoin will follow. Then there's something that's also important. The meme coin will be doing their thing. Now, every bull market, there's one meme coin that's always ready to pump, to exceed expectation of the people. Now, people don't really understand what meme coin, of course, could be getting ready to do that 100x. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you follow my channel, you understand that. In fact, myself, I just did some DCA a couple of hours ago because I know I don't want to be sitting on my bags. So let's see what's going to happen. I believe we're here. Today's Tuesday. Looking at Wednesday, Thursday, the markets could be ready to pump, to recover its previous position from Bitcoin to Ethereum, BNB, XRP, all the top 10 altcoin, all the cryptos. Then moving into the meme coins, because I believe those ones will even do more because their recovery will be more of hitting the upside hard and moving high. Of course, those prophetic cryptos, I believe, will be doing quite well. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about these because I believe November is always been a pump for crypto. If you like my channel, if you like the content, the value that I give you from the channel, hit that like button, subscribe, and of course, let me know what you think about November and of course your price prediction for not just Bitcoin, for Pepe as well. Those of you who know me know I love Pepe, my number one meme token in this season. Believe me, I like Shiba, I like Bnbtiger, but I believe Pepe is one of those crypto that's going to do well in this bull market. Of course, let me know what you think. If you're yet to subscribe, you don't know how to set up your wallet, you don't know how to navigate the markets, you're looking for a community where people will guide you to do all these things, especially those of you in the household of faith, you want to get yourself set up for this bull run, hit my channel, hit the subscribe button, hit my premium membership, get registered. Of course, you're going to be contributing some penny of a dollar. And of course, and join us and let's, meet up in our Telegram group. We have meetings on Saturdays, Sundays, depending on how free we are in the week to discuss about some of the cryptos that we'll be investing on. Of course, not a financial advice. We only guide you. Of course, the decision will be for you and you alone to make because you're going to be the one enjoying your profit. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Let's meet up and let's enjoy this bull run together. Like you all, and have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. Bye-bye.